Now, what was God's plan for our security? Oh, you remember Jesus explained it to us, and we shared it, I think last week or the week before. Jesus said, my Father, your Maker, has put each one of you here to fulfill a certain task in bringing his world under his will. During your 70 years, you are going to have lots of different jobs. But my Father has set each one of them so that you will be able to cooperate with him in doing what he wants to do with this world of his. And so all you've to do is concentrate on your Maker, get to know him, get to know how he wants you to treat his world day by day, and then my Father, your Maker, will take care of you. You don't need to be anxious about your life, what you'll eat or drink, about your clothing, your body, what you'll put on. Your Heavenly Father knows that you need all these things. Look at the lilies of the field. They don't toil, they don't reap, and yet Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of those. Look at the birds of the air. They don't sow or reap or gather into barns, and yet your Father feeds them. Are you not of much more value than them? So don't be anxious, saying, what are we to eat, or what are we to drink, or what are we to put on? After all these things, the people who don't trust my Father seek. But your Father knows that you need these things. So seek first his direction in your life and his rule in your life. And all these things will be yours as well. That's God's plan. And of course, you can see the vast difference in having a security that depends on a dear friend that you can trust to provide all your needs, as opposed to security that is based on trying to get enough things for yourself so that you'll be able to see your way through to the end of life. There's a vast difference. It's like me saying to you this morning, okay, I have $500 million. I have that in the bank. I can show you it. And if you have anything that you need, if you ever need a bill paid, or if you ever have to have an operation, or you really need a new car, or you're in some kind of difficulty, all you have to do is do your job with all your heart, enjoy doing it, and when you have that need, just come to me and ask me, and I'll meet that need for you. Well, can you imagine the relaxation that would come deep, deep down inside you at this very moment? Do you realize the relaxation you'd feel about, well, this is the 12th of August, so we're all right. We have a little while to the end of the month. But think of the relaxation that would come as the old mail comes into the mailbox. Think of it. Think of the relaxation about what you're going to do about retirement. Think of the relaxation you'd have about the car and what you're going to do about that pipe that keeps dragging on the ground. And think of the relaxation you'd have about your clothes and about vacations. And think what it would be like if I said also, listen, I'll answer these in all kinds of ways. At times I'll send you a check. At times I'll pay the bill. I'll deal with the problem without you even knowing about it. At times I'll provide a new job for you, but I'll always meet that need, whatever it is. Don't worry. You can trust me to do it. And think of the peace you'd have if I also said, and if you have any physical sickness, I can heal that. I can make you well. And I won't let you go through death until you're ready for it and you're able to bear it, and until I have a beautiful spot for you in the world that is going to live forever. You know the peace that would come into your heart. Now, loved ones, that's God's plan for our security. That we would trust a person, our dear Father, to meet all our needs. instead of trusting our ownership of enough stocks and shares, of enough possessions and enough property.